Hey guys, what's happening? So, before rotation, I was really bummed because I always loved NagQuag. It's always fun to take down Pikarom with, single prize attackers and stuff. But number one, NagQuag was an absolute brick sometimes. Some of the absolute worst matchups I've ever had, were when I was playing NagQuag. So, I had a very love-hate relationship with it. Mostly love. But, I never really, I think I took like a top four in a couple of local tournaments, but never anything big with NagQuag. But now here we are, post-rotation, and I was thinking NagQuag was going to be garbage after rotation. You figure we lost Wishful Baton, and we lost Aqua and just all these other things that were really integral to making the deck work. And now we're here, and I'm able to kind of look at this, and you look at it, this is definitely probably still a Tier 2 deck. Maybe Tier 3, but you were seeing it in a couple, top 16s, top 32s. So we're going to give it a try. This is the list I'm running with. I was thinking about doing some Jirachis at one point. Obviously, you've got the Ditto, Prism Star, whenever you've got multiple evolution lines. I think it's an absolute must. 2 Dedenes really helps us out, just, again, consistency, because we're just trying to see as many cards, because we need to find those Poipoles and the Woopers, and then we need to find the Nagas and the Quagsires after that. So the Keldeo GX is this hilariously spicy thing that I did not think was going to be good. But that pure heart ability, that the Hoopa that could block GXs and EXs, because it wasn't a great attacker, I think people, maybe people slept on it, or maybe just in the tournaments in the local area I'm playing in, didn't see as much play. So I didn't take this very seriously either, except that this is stopping all kinds of people, because especially like Mewtwo GX, this is huge for that, because they're not able to, they don't play Power Plant. They don't play something to get around the ability generally. Charizard's, Reshazard's GX attack can do it, but that's really it. The Magilord is here is kind of a just in case if I ever have the exact right amount of energies in the field, or I can pull it off after a double B-string play. But that's almost never. That's a tech, and mostly just kind of for the memes. The Volcanian's great. Jet Geysers, obviously not a true dusting effect, but the fact that we're able to, hey, I don't like this active, give me something else, especially maybe we've got some damage around everywhere else. So they have to give us something that we can take the knockout, take some prizes, and maybe that's game. We've got the ground-type Quagsire from Unbroken Bonds, absolutely huge here, just because he one-shots Pikarom. That's basically it. Anybody who's playing Dark Box, that's one of those things. You tech for Pikarom, you also start attacking for Dark Box, so not in bad standing there. In terms of search cards, we've got the 2 Pokecoms, 3 Mysterious Treasure, and 2 Cherish Ball. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, especially compared to, we've got 2 different Stage 2 lines here, but generally speaking, that has been enough. The Surge strategy is here, kind of as a just-in-case thing. I know it looks a little weird. We don't have any, cards that we specifically need it for. But every so often, we're behind on prizes, and we lily into something, and oh no, we lilied into nothing, but now we have a Cynthia, or we have another Lily. So it's not bad. I've definitely gotten some use out of it once or twice, though truth be told, if I was going to cut something, that might be a good place to start. Viridian synergizes really well with the Naganadels. I think that's kind of old news at this point. The Lysander Labs, just to kind of deal, we do have a really rough matchup with Malamars, and so to kind of shut off the spell tags, even if we're only doing it for a turn or 2, is plenty. So everything else is pretty straightforward here, so let's go ahead and get on the ladder and see how we do. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so I wasn't going to build Naganadel. I think I traded away all the stuff that I used for building that, but if you buy the Gyarados GX tin, the Hidden Fates Gyarados tin, the code card for that has a NagQuag deck. A pretty good one, too. A lot of this, there's a lot in that NagQuag deck. You're like, wow, these are really stable cards. And you get them online when you buy the Gyarados tin. Oh, this is Mewtwo box. Okay, so, definitely want to get our Keldeo GX out early, because it will take them at least 2 turns to get their Reshazard going. It's not a terrible start. It's definitely not a good one. Actually, this is the second worst start we could have, I think. The absolute worst start, of course, being Magilord. One of the reasons I stopped playing this tournament is, wait, what? What is this? Is this Malamar? I thought this was Mewtwo box. I saw fire, and I saw electric, and I saw steel and psychic. Huh. What? Okay, guys, I have no idea what this is. No clue. No idea whatsoever what the heck we're looking at here. First and foremost, let's get a couple of put dudes down. I don't like losing both water energies here, but honestly, if we can get 2 Nagas down, it won't really matter that much. And I think we Lily for 6. That's going to be the best amount of cards we get to see here. This is going to sound super weird. I kind of want to Viridian's away the Cynthia and attach an energy to the Ditto. That way we can retreat worst case scenario. I have no idea what our opponent's doing. I'll be perfectly honest here. No clue. Yeah, I think Viridian's with a Cynthia to get another water energy. And we throw that on the Ditto. And now it's Lily. Lily for 7, not upset with that. Put down the Whoop Dog. Is there anything else I really want out of this hand? I don't want a Dedenne right now. I've got too many valuable things here. Can they kill the Ditto this turn? Most likely. Can they kill it next turn? I mean, our opponent has a weird board set. I have no idea what they're playing, so I'm torn between not taking it seriously and trying to be prepared for anything. Yeah, I think we pass. I mean, if they kill the Ditto, that's a bummer, but we've got 2 Poipoles and a Wooper down. So, no clue what that was. Super weird. No idea what that was. I'm trying to, like, I mean, we only saw, like, 1 turn of it, but the Jirachi and the Giratina kind of instantly makes you think, okay, this is Malamar. That was really strange. Not sure what to make of that. Steel, Normal, and Psychic. This could also be Malamar? Steel, Normal, and Psychic. Yeah, I really don't know what else they're doing. Because, I mean, there's a lot of tech. I mean, Steel generally means Jirachis. And there's a lot of tech cards that could also be Psychics. So, not sure what I'm looking at here. Ted Bro. What are you playing, Ted Bro? Okay, this isn't terrible. Actually, it kind of is. This is rough. 2 Poipole is great, but not having a draw supporter and not having a Wooper. I don't want to discard a Quagsire with the Dedenne. What? I just played against one of these. What? Yeah. So they use the Pidgeotos to get as many energies in their hand, so they can, so they can do the Doug Trio does 30 damage times the amount of energy you discard from your hand. So it's like Baby Blounds, but with a smaller multiplier. So, super weird. That made it even worse, because now we're going to lose 2 Naganadels here. Our opponent's got a really big fat hand that I don't want them to have, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that lady they just played was totally wasted. So even if we, you know, maybe that's not very nice, but, you know. We could possibly have 2 Nagas next turn, so. I guess I could have looked at my face down prize cards, but. We set them back enough, we might be able to keep them from having enough skill energies to attack us next turn? I don't know. This is such a weird deck. Very anti-meta. Definitely not anything anyone's prepared for. And I think the big thing is you're only playing single prize attackers, so the prize trade for you is great. But it doesn't look like our opponent has a whole lot else going on here, so not too upset by that. What on earth is this? Ooh, Dunsparce. Hardcore one of my favorite Pokemon. Dunsparce. I love Dunsparce. Search your deck for 3 basic Pokemon, put them under your bench. Then you shuffle your deck. Any Pokemon on your bench. Huh. Sudden Flash. Okay, I can see how that would fit with this, because you're looking for these, and then you put up one of the Pidgeys, you put up one of the Diglets. That's a nice little turn 1 jobber there. Attach up here in case we want to retreat. So evolve both of these dudes. And then, yeah, 6 new cards, please. 6 new cards, please. Okay. I'm really less than thrilled with all of these. But, hey, you know what? Let's thin the deck a little. And that means we can charging up, so that's also cool. I think we'll see the most cards. We will definitely see the most cards with Cynthia. Most assuredly. And nothing else here looks like it's anything we super want to keep. Whoopers, thank the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Whoopers. We found some Whoopers, you guys. That's our only... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So we discarded one, and the other one is prized. Oh, yeah, what a headache. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If anything I can do, that's just to retreat, right? I'm assuming. I could retreat into a Whooper. Kind of what I want to do, actually. Because now I'm just charging up the energy, and it's right back there. And now we've got at least 3 energies for later on. Okay. So we slowed them down. They don't have enough energy in hand to really hit that hard with the Doug Trio. Although I think they would only need to discard 3 to kill this Whooper. And this deck is kind of weird, so I don't know if they have space for the 4 custom catchers. They might. I have no idea what this build looks like. I literally just saw it playing against it earlier today for the first time, so really interested to see where this goes. I think what I need to do here, if they kill the Whooper, that's almost better. But if they, well, no, it's not, because I don't take prizes. I need to attach up top to the Whooper. And then Wild. Okay, so they're using that cool Dunsparce stack. Ooh, now they get to Mark Carnet, get all their extra energies out of the discard, which, again, synergizes really good with the Alolan Doug Trio's attack. Strike and run. Okay, so they're probably going to get 2 more of the... Oh, okay, interesting. 2 more of the Diglets, and we're going to put both... Oh, what? So they didn't... They elected not to switch. Interesting. I think I need to attack with an Agonadel. I mean, the reason I say that is because I've only got the 1 Quagsire. So, as fun as it might be to attack with the Quagsire, seems like a really terrible idea. That's one of those things, like Weavile GX has me so spoiled, because you can move the energies to your bench or whatever if you want. And this one you really can't, so... let's see what else we see here. We at least know we're taking a knock on the Dunsparce. Our opponent probably knew we were taking the knock on the Dunsparce. Is there like a big attacker I want to look for to start like attacking with or something? I mean, Cherish Ball, really, it's only going to get me the Keldeo, right? I guess I could look for another... Yeah, I actually do want to look for the Keldeo. Let's get that guy. So, I mean, the Dunsparce is really inconsequential, so it kind of doesn't matter. I think the main thing with this deck is going to be making sure they can't stream attackers and disrupting them as often as we can. So even if they kill the Naganadel, I mean, yeah, we lose that many energies off the board, and that's a bummer. But we should have enough left on the board that we can get the Keldeo properly powered up. Do I want to give them that many prizes, though? I mean, here's a weird thing. We put up the Keldeo, and we try to start... Oh, man, I really don't know what to go with here. This is one of those weird things where I almost think the Magikarp and Wailord is worth it because of the giant spread damage it does with the GX. How many do I need in here? Because 100 damage to the bench for this guy would be massive. And I need 8 energy on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I get more than... I don't think I can get that many energy on the field right now. But I mean, if we could do a complete bench wipe situation here, I think that's what we'd go for. But are we guaranteed to find another Naganadel? I feel like we already discarded one or something, right? Did we look in the deck? He only has 6 HP, so he's not that hard to kill. We definitely can't put him up. He needs 6. He needs to discard 6 energies to make this work, right? Put him down. Charging up. Is it that unreasonable, though, that he would pull it off? I kind of want to burn double switches just so we can custom catcher and maybe find something. Okay. And don't hit done, because that's when you do that, that's when you're in trouble. Do we burn the double switches? 20, 16. Will he get enough? Because he's probably got... How many are in discard right now? 5 in the discard. Is he going to get that many in hand? He really could. I'm not thrilled with this. Do we double switch? It's just such a waste. Alright. Okay. The problem with putting the Keldeo up is it puts our opponent ahead on the prize trade, and we have all 4 Roopers. We just don't have any of the Quagsires, which is hilarious. Pulling up Quagsire from the prize is actually a little bit of safeness right now. Because we could have put up another single prize attacker and been okay. Even if we just get the 5 energies onto the Magikarp and Wailord, he needs to be able to discard 10 energies to take the knockout. And I just don't know. I mean, he's got 3 Pidgeotto down. It doesn't seem impossible, but getting that bench wipe would be, 1, hilarious, like the meme of the century. We need a really flame stop deck next. Oh, what I wouldn't have. See, this kind of makes me wish I played like more reset stamps or something. Does he? I think he's counting to see if he has enough, or seeing if he like how many he needs to actually discard to do this. And the thing is, this will wipe him out of a lot of his energies if he does it, because he needs 3 times. He needs to discard 6 energy to take the knockout. The 6 times 30 is 180. Yeah. I wonder if he doesn't have it. It'd be fun. Okay, he has it. And now we're like behind the prize trade, which is terrifying. Yeah, so he did exactly the 6 he needed. 1, 2, 6. I kind of just want to put up a whooper and let him like knock it out. Is that weird? Is that bad? Okay, okay, we're not in a terrible spot here. Because we can at least look for another Naga here. So I can double charging up. And I kind of just want to simply pass here. We could put down a Whooper and switch and custom catcher, I guess, and see if we find something. I'm not thrilled with how this is going. Okay, okay, yeah, draw supporter. I will take that and run with it any day of the week. Ha 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 ha! B-strings! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that was glorious. That was the best thing I could have ever hoped for. Oh, man, so he's going to kill our Whooper. And then we're going to have the 8 energies on board next turn. Yeah, kill my Whooper, by all means. Ooh, that bench wipe is going to be so delicious. I am so excited for this. Oh, man, I hope he doesn't ruin this. If he can figure out his way out of this, that will be... I'll be a sad panda about it, but... Please kill the Whooper. Please, I beg of you, kill the Whooper. I think we put him in Nag and Adele first, right? Because double charging up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so it'll be enough for one of the Nagas to retreat and still put him up. So we put up a Nag and Adele. That makes the most sense to me right now. Oh, this is thrilling. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're going to take a big ol' knockout. Or, no, they'll have enough. Are they saving for the Magic Carbon Whaler? Okay. Oh, no! He put the Mew down! Oh, son of a bee sting. Oh, nuts. I'm so sad about this. I am thoroughly sad about this. Let's double charging up. Oh, he saw that coming a mile away. Shoot. Okay, we're not totally Hectator yet. Because he does need 10 energies, right? So we can go ahead and retreat here. Put up our dude. Double custom catcher up the Mew. Let's put on Viridians to make sure he doesn't have the thing. Maybe just Super Splasher. Now, he might be able to still get the 10. If he gets the 10 energies, I got nothing. Like, that's really impressive. Like, oh my god, you just got 10 energies. And I have nothing to stop that. Oh, wow. He's got a good deck. Oh, man, that Mew really... That's those things, like, Mew was like such a staple for a minute there because of Pikarom, and then a lot of people stopped playing it, and I wasn't expecting it. Should have been. Nuts. Oh, brother. We didn't even brick, like, we had a good setup and everything, but, our opponent appears to have no damage ceiling. So they have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cards in their hand. They're about to have 4 more steel energies. The idea that they're not going to get all 10 here is, yeah. Well played. Yeah, this I kind of want to play this Doug Trio now. The last time I saw this was... Oh, you're just flexing now. Oh, man. That's how you do it. Oh, that Mew totally... A little salty about the Mew, I'm not going to lie. What I should have done, instead of being so greedy, is I should have retreated the Magilord and, like, double custom catcher killed the Mew with something else. I was trying to preserve the energy on the field, though, and I was thinking, like, that'd be really rough for him to get to the 10 energy, but apparently not. You know, we talk about Fire having all this support to get energy into their hand or energy into play, you know, Fiery Flint, Fire Crystal, all these things, but Steel's got it, too. The problem is Steel's weak to Fire, so obviously I'll say heads. Yes. I'd like to go first. No, Steel's got a lot. I've been a couple like weird Lucario Metal decks. You know, stuff like Metal Frying Pan and Mount Coronet, and even like Jasmine. Those cards really make a huge difference. And ooh, that's rough. All right, but our opponent had a mulligan, so maybe we get something else. What are we playing against? Wait, is this a mirror match? I think this is a mirror match. All right. I mean, it's definitely a mirror match. All right. Cool beans. Let's hit it, man. I'm about this. I'm excited. That's cool beans. Okay, no, this could be... This is not a mirror. Why did I think it was? 3 mulligans. Okay. Wait, did I take my mulligans? Yes, I would. Wild. Oh, it's Blounds. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's get another Poip dude here. I mean, we've got type advantage against Blounds, which is actually pretty big. Definitely something worth taking into consideration. I mean, Blounds is definitely tier 1. It definitely got way more consistent after, you know, it got that new, the Naganadel GX with that, and I don't remember what the specific name of the ability is, but it's kind of like the Zoroark sort of thing. Do I put the Viridian Forest down? Because I feel like that, like, helps my opponent just as much as anything, like... That's so... this is so tricky. Yeah, let's throw down the Viridians and put down... Cynthia, just so we have another water energy next turn, or we can Viridians away that water energy next turn, depending on what we find. Not thrilled with any of this, but let's see how it goes. And maybe we'll get lucky on our opponent. I mean, that's a pretty great start for our opponent. Not sure why I thought this was the mirror match. I could have sworn that first mulligan that I looked at, I saw like water energies or something, but oh well, they didn't want it, so well. All right. I'm assuming they wouldn't have discarded that fire energy if they didn't have more fire energies like at their disposal, right? Not getting a Whooper down turn 1 is definitely rough. I think we're having a really hard time with that. Okay, got another Poipole. Yeah, I mean they want as many as they can because that's how they get all the energies in the field. So makes no sense. Now what is this for? They could be going for a Dedenne, I guess. Yeah, just see as many cards. They already played a supporter, right? Oh, I guess not. No. Wow, that's a pretty explosive turn 1 from our opponent. Wow. Can't be mad at that. Oof. Large oof. Alright. What do I do here? I think we don't attach energy first, right? We just Cynthia. Because we're not going to have enough in the field to get an attacker off anyways. That is terrible, but we can Pokecom away. I just lose little lilies. Definitely get ourselves a... Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, so we're out of Poipoles. Great, so we need to preserve these guys a little bit more. And then we Pokecom this guy away for a Whooper. Do I switch to anything right now? I mean, we lose the Poipole, that's... I mean, what the other one's prize. The odds of us getting a prize off of something here is not unreasonable. Let's grab one of our Dedennes. Ooh, you know what? I'm kind of wishing we had gotten the Keldeo and then switched. Ooh, that would have been so much better. Ugh. Too late now. Let's put down another... I don't think our opponents will be playing a lot of stuff, but I don't want them to have the Heat Factory at their disposal. So even if they're not playing a lot of other things, I want to make sure they're not getting everything they need. I'm kind of going to leave that other bench space open just in case. And I guess we can probably Jet Geyser just to make things a little more confusing for my opponent. Make more of a hassle. Yeah, that's fine. And then Dunzo. So we've got very few options. We had an okay opening, but now, I mean, this is the brick that, you know, NagQuag just took a DNA test. Turns out they're 100% that brick. So, oh, they play their own Lysander Labs. Great. So that means nothing to them, but that's definitely a really important card for them to play to deal with fairy charms and everything. So, totally get that. And, I mean, that's their main consistency card now, so they're going to be able to see a lot more cards every turn. This Naganadel is going to be able to just charging up and retreat pretty easily. But that's one extra, I guess, that they won't have to Lost Zone, maybe? I don't know. I mean, this guy's only got 30 HP anyway, so they could Lost Zone nothing and be just fine. That's not true. I think it should be Lost Zone 1, but we really need a great top deck off of this. If we can get Volcanion going, he takes a one-hit knockout on this guy, which is great. And he hits the bench for stuff. Honestly, I love that we have that Ultra Space. I'm 100% supportive of that Ultra Space. I love it, I love it, I love it. Something, I guess, questionable, though, something that concerns me, is that if we if we can pull everything off, which, admittedly, that's asking for a lot, but if we can pull everything off to attack with Volcanion next turn, our opponent will be on their B-String turn. It looks like they just discarded one of them. That's one B-String, yeah. So, odds that they're playing a ton of B-Strings is super high. Okay. Because we can get a... Oh, nuts. Who is this? Is the Volcanion or is it the Dedenne to have 2 prizes? It can go either way, really. Oh, it's the Whooper, I bet. $10. Ugh. Grumble, grumble. I am so regretting not putting that other Whooper down last turn. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Oh, man, I'm pretty salty about that, not going to lie. What do we got in here? Anything? Is there any... There's a water energy in there. Okay, cool. Oh, there's 2. Okay, cool beans. Possible charging up 1. And see, this is where, like, I really miss having Aqua Patch. Definitely a bummer not having it. That would have been much better yesterday, but, you know, hey, can't win them all. Can't hurt. And again, our opponent, I don't want them to have more options than they need, so... So retreat to, because right now they only need to discard 2. For this guy, they need to loss in 3 energies. So let's go ahead and retreat to this guy who's healthy, and let's go ahead and Jet Geyser again, just to hopefully mess with the math a little bit. You never know. And done. I mean, it does mess with their math. They're obviously able to get out of there, but they're going to have to loss zone more energies. Then they'll go, because if he wants to attack, he's going to have to retreat. So he just won't have quite as many energies at his disposal. And then we will be able to take the knockout in Blacephalon, following which we'll probably get our butt kicked by everything else. They really look like they're hammering through their deck. We've got 25 cards, they've got 7. Oh man, we could almost play this like stall. Just wait for opponent to deck out. Because now we got 4 cards, so unless they've got something really... Huh. Are they taking the knockout with the... Shoot. Well... Can't win them all. Need the Lost Zone 4 energies to kill him. Technically, I'm on a B-String turn. Not that I'm going to pull it off. I think we put up the... I mean, this feels bad. We're at least going to get some like spread damage, maybe, I guess. Let's go and evolve. Let's go and charge him up. Custom Catcher, don't fail me now. I mean, yeah, why not? Screw it. Let's go ahead and wash out. Just 1 energy here. Now, is this the done that I clicked to be done with my turn, or the done to be done with washout? Please don't be done with my turn. Okay, no, it's not. I think it is. Do I do anything else here? I don't think I do anything else. I mean, do I have... can I find a poi pole? Nope, I'm out of poi poles. Super cool. Cool beans, guys. And there's nothing else I can get with... like, that's the only thing I can get with Mysterious Treasure, too, so... can't hurt to have it in hand, I guess. You know, you never know. Don't even get a knockout. That's so cool. So cool. Oh man, it's a game. It's a game. I'm not getting salty. We actually might deck them out. We just do exist now, right? Do we win? Oh my god, that'd be hilarious if we won. Does this do something? This is not the one that... yeah, no. You're out of cards, my man. Super weird that you would think that you're not. What? I mean, okay, so that was not by virtue of our skill. That was by virtue of our opponent just completely hamming through their whole deck. Definitely had a couple of dead turns in there. Did we even get one attack off the entire game? No, I don't think we did. Let's get one more match in here. Let's see if we can get to the top of the ladder here. We're almost there. Or this is level 1 too for the ladder. Electric and steel, so this has got to be Pikarom. Interested to see how this goes. Again, pre-rotation, I always had a pretty good Pikarom match, just because the prize trade was good. This is a pretty solid start. I almost want to just start with a Keldeo. And then the two guys. We don't have a draw supporter, which is garbage, but the Keldeo really helps us out. Because he's going to hopefully, assuming our opponent is running more Lysander Labs than they are... if they're running more Lysander Labs than they are power plants, we're not in bad shape here. Now, what does this guy do again? Somebody remind me. 3 prizes remaining. So there's 120. Okay. Not bad. And we're weak to grass. Although, some of those new V... that's such a weird thing to say. Can we acknowledge that, like, saying V cards is weird? Like, that's... I'm not wrong, right? That's a weird thing to say. Okay. Anyways, some of those new V cards, the water types have, I think it's a Keldeo V. The water type has an electric weakness, which would be absolutely terrible because electric's got, like, I would say electric's probably got the second most support out of any type in the game right now. Ooh, very nice. Getting those 2 electrics in the discard like that. Okay, all right. I'm tracking. And I don't think our opponent's played a support yet either, so that Pokegear is really going to be clutch for them right now. I'm going to look for the Vulcan, probably an electromagnetic radar and the electric energy. Obviously, they didn't need the electric energy. Did they already do something? I can't tell. I never remember anymore. Oh, so they're trying to find something else. I mean, the turn 1 Lily's always great. Oh, so just multiple Vulcaners. Okay. This is Deja Vu. Super weird. Let's see how we're doing here. Alright. I mean, definitely a great opening turn for my opponent. They've got a pretty solid board state, and they're being pretty smart. I have not seen a single tag team come down yet. Which, you know, the damage thresholds they need to hit aren't that high. Just is what it is. That E-Power is going to come in super clutch for them later, especially to get the Keldeo. How many E-Powers does the Zapdos need to hit me? I don't think it's much. No, they do. They need a ton of E-Powers, actually. So 1 will get them to 110, 2 will get them to 140. So they need 3 E-Powers to burn on one Pokemon. Alright, Big Lily for 5. That's not huge, but it's alright. I kind of want to reset stamp my opponent. Is that bad? Like, I desperately want to reset stamp my opponent right now. Let's get rid of one of these Dedenes. And get another Wooper, I guess. What else we got here? We have the Naganadel. Do I get another Wooper, or do I get the other Quagsire? Because I think they're going to be hitting for the Keldeo right now, right? Are they going to be... Yeah, I think we go for the Wooper here. Because we have a Cynthia, and we have options to look for it next turn. Do I play the reset stamp right now, or do I save it? Because I know they've got E-Powers in hand. I know I'm going to be taking a hit from that Zapdos. I don't know what they have, but I don't think I want to deal with it right now. I could be insanely greedy and discard all of these. I actually can't do that. I need to save this Quagsire for next turn. So, how much of a disruption would it be right now if I reset stamp them? Because they have 6 cards, we'd be going from 6 to 6, they'd be losing an E-Power, and I'm assuming they'd be losing their attached for turn. They still have Viridians, though. Let's hold on to the reset stamp, because I have a feeling what we're going to end up seeing from our opponent is... Really? What? Okay, this is completely not what I thought. So we're going to be confused now. That's fine. Oh, nuts! Oh... Is this Pika? Oh, this is Pika Judge. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went for the Wooper instead of the other thing. That's smarts. That does not feel good. Okay. What do we want to do here? Who can we afford to lose right now? I think we play the long game here, right? Because it's only 70 damage, right? I'm not really trying to attack right now, per se. I kind of want a Mysterious Treasure Way to switch for another Poipole. It kind of makes sense here. Do we do that or do the Naganadel? Because we have like an attacker and something to like start getting energies out. I honestly think the Poipole's the right call here. Because we want versatility. We want to make sure, like, if they kill any one of these guys next turn, if they knock any of them out, that we've still got options to be not toasted by them, right? We'll put this energy here. I'm really... Oh, man. That Judge really messed me up. I really regret not doing the reset stamp now. Because I had a really solid... Like, I would have a really good hand to, like, keep building up the board state from there. Oh, is this... That's really intelligent. So they're going to be able to free retreat because I've got the Zeraora down. They're going to get the Zapdos is going to come up, and they're going to knock me out because I just played the E-Power. So that takes me to 110. I've already got 80 damage on me, and that's a non-GX, so... Really did not buy myself a lot of time here. My opponent's playing this incredibly smart. They have not put a single tag team down on the field yet, so... We really need a good draw supporter next turn. Like, I can't tell you how badly we need that. I think we put the Wooper with the energy up, just in case. I mean, that's our... Oh, thank goodness. Okay. B-String. And then we can Surge. And then we can Cynthia. Well, that was awful. Have we attached for turn yet? I don't think we have. So let's try to build up so we can use one of these. Yeah, we haven't attached for turn yet, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll throw this here. Ready Viridians, right? Really need to get something cool off this Lily, man. Alright, okay, no, this actually kind of works out. A little bit. I don't keep having a free retreat, so let's double custom up the Zera Aura. And then I think we Pokecom this guy away for Dedenne. And just hope we see some more stuff, right? That's the... Honestly, this is a little scary, because I need a lot of pieces to make anything work right now. But if I could, like, miraculously tie it up for prizes, that's insane. That's busted. That's filthy broken. That should not have happened. That's everything we needed. What? Oh, man. 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 That's insane. That should not have worked under any circumstances. That was bonkers. What just happened? What? Holy heck. Wash out. Let's get one of these guys up top. Man. I'm always afraid that if I hit done, it's like ending my turn. Ugh. Scary stuff. Let me just serve. Alright. Alright, and we just tied it up for prizes. Yeah, no, that was insane that we pulled the exact 2 cards we needed off of that. That should not have worked by any stretch. I am just pleased as peaches with how that went. That was absolutely insane. Now our opponent, I think, can confuse us right now. Do 50 damage. Do we resist anything? No, we don't resist electricity. I don't know. I was hoping we might. But 50 damage and confusing us. Not that big of a deal when we're looking at some of the other stuff we've got here. So that was bananas. Oh, for heck's sake. I'm not that mad about it, in truth. Confusing us is probably better. Oh, that's great. Yeah, not even mad. There is the Pikarom, though, so... Ooh, would that I had some more custom catchers. Okay, is that a custom catcher to draw? Okay, it's a custom catcher to draw. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh man, how many custom catchers do we have left? Did we burn any for like draw? I feel like we did. We haven't. So we still have 2 custom catchers. That's insane. Oh, that should not work. That should not be a real thing that works. Charging up. One, two, three, 4, 5. I kind of want to put him down. Is that bad? I probably shouldn't, right? That's like the wrong thing to do here. That's the incorrect, that's the greedy play. Just for water. Does it really matter who I attach it to? Because we're going to lose energies when we retreat. So, we'll lose 1 though. That feels really greedy. I think we just knock out the Zerka tree and save this guy for Pikarom, because that's who's going to want to try and kill him with, right? And then we put this up top. I don't like the idea of washing out everything with him, but I think this is the right play. Now, it would be really hilarious if we could, like, somehow get a B-string off of this. Do we want a Cherish Ball for anything first? Or do we put him down? Because it's 1, 2, 3. We're going to lose those 3 energies, though. I think we just Cynthia. Because even if we don't get an energy next turn, Viridian Forest will be down, and then we can knock out him with next one. I think that's our win con, right? So we just Cynthia's and hope we find something cool. The Wailard's selfish. That's a terrible, insane play. Oh, we got him back anyway, though, so, hey. He does not have the ability to get enough energies to do his GX attack with the secondary effect. So I think we just kill the Xurkitree. We take the knockout. We put the Wooper down just in case, I guess. Like as a bluff. It's like, hey, no, we'll have enough energies no matter what. Yeah. And we'll just go ahead and Hydro Pump for knockout. Oh, show me the Pikarom. I beg you, show me the Pikarom. Show me that beautiful Pikarom so I can knock it out. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be great. And again, that's why we've got that Quagsire in here. Our opponent's going to have to do something really tricky. I mean, the smart play, the more conservative play, so they don't instantly lose, is put up the Zapdos. They put up the Zapdos, and... Okay, what is this? This is an energy switch? There's no way they're doing that. Like, they've got to be smarter than that. If they attack with the Pikarom, no matter what, I guess if they have double custom catchers, because that is the only one of the ground-type Quagsires we have. So if they have one custom catcher and they get the second one with the Volkner, that's a lot of luck, but it could happen. No, but like I was saying, the smarter play that makes my opponent not instantly lose everything, I'm fine with that. I don't have anything super pressing in my hand. Not upset with that. That's totally fine. That does not slow me down at all. Oh, you can't retreat. You don't have Zero Aura. You don't have your free retreat. Oh, dip. Okay, they have a switch. All right. It's just like hard to imagine that the switch would be in there with just like a small hand, but they got it. Honestly, this hand is really clunky. I do not mind losing it at all. I mean, obviously what I prefer is another custom catcher, but... No, that's not right. That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, that's so incorrect. That's not fair. That's absolutely filthy. I mean, that's luck. You know, that's not one of our opponent did not make a wrong play. I think they made the right one, but we just happened to get the extra dude there. We don't need Mysterious Treasure. Just gotta be careful we don't click on a custom catcher here. That's disgusting. That should not have worked at all. That's just beyond insane. That should not have worked. Let's give him a quick little look. Well played. Well played. Oh, I can't believe we pulled that off. That's great. That's exhilarating to have gotten that. That should not have worked at all. That was bananas. We take our last 3 prizes, and that's a game. And that's NagQuag, you guys. Definitely has a lot of great matches with a lot of popular stuff in the meta. But it doesn't matter how good your matchup is. When you brick really hard. So, yeah. It's a fun deck. Do I think it's something you need to be bringing to your next league challenge if you really need the points? Probably not, but it's a lot of fun. I love playing this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.